Hey, it's your boy Cole here. Today we're playing BioShock Infinite. Let me just turn this down real quick. Okay, we're playing BioShock Infinite today, but we're not just gonna play it. Just, hit play game. Check this stuff out. I have Clash in the Clouds. Now, people are always like, what the frick? Clash in the Clouds. I mean, like, the most popular video that I've seen for gameplay on Clash in the Clouds only has like 22,000 views, which is, it may sound like a lot, it's not that much. I'm assuming that the BioShock Infinite Burial at Sea trailer has probably literally, I don't know, it may even be close to 1 million, I don't know. But it's definitely hundreds of thousands. Anyway, that music, that dramatic music, is because I've actually finished all the levels. I'm telling you, this thing is pretty roughly made. You can check all these different leaderboards here for individual places or for the entire thing overall. I like that statue. That is awesome. Anyway, he talks crap to you if you want to hear him talk crap. Basically, I'm going to tell you what I kind of think of this. I'm going to show you a little gameplay. We're just going to jump right into it. I'll kind of give you an idea of what gameplay in Clash of the Clouds is like and if it's really worth the money for it. I personally, that's an opinion, think that it is worth it. That's my opinion, and that's mainly based off the fact that I do really enjoy the combat system. I also just enjoy everything Columbia. Am I a fanboy? A little, yeah. But I'll tell you what, in fact, this is not how much money I have. I've actually completely filled this up, and this is the next money bank. I don't know. What do you call that? This is the next. It's completely restarted, and if I spend more than this, it'll actually fall back to that. So I actually have a whole lot of money, and I've almost bought everything in the game as well. So obviously, I'm having fun with it. You get blue ribbon challenges every single time. So defeat the wave using only skyline strikes. That just means what it says. And it showed you at the beginning there. You don't have to press O every time or anything. So I'm gonna show you this. Where is it? Hello there. Hey, you, come here. Come here. Are you kidding me? Come here! There we go. And there you go. I personally really like the combat system in this game. So, can I play just like this for hours on end without much storyline going on? Yeah, I can. Now, this whole place, like going through this entire area, is probably less than an hour of gameplay. So you're not gonna get just stupidly bored. Let me try to use the skyline here. You're not gonna get really bored of gameplay, but as you can see, like, it really rewards you for every little thing you do, even just like looting like this, and just each individual kill, and if you knock them off a cliff, or if you use some kind of special vigor combo, things like that, it'll reward you for things like that. Now I defeated, or I did the challenge. Defeat the wave while only taking shield damage. Now, these are really easy, let me tell you. If these seem too easy for you, then that means you're good at BioShock Infinite. Or at least decent. Because the last area is literally ridiculous. I'm actually, just for the sake of you guys not getting... For you guys' entertainment, I'm going to go back into a new area. Blah, blah, blah. And a lot of people's question, is there any storyline at all in Clash of the Clouds? Does it have anything to do with the story remotely? It doesn't seem like it makes any sense at all. It doesn't make sense that, oh, blue ribbon challenge failed. Yeah, because I quit. That's correct. There we go. Okay. Shut up. We're going here. And I will say yes, it does have some storyline in it, but it doesn't completely fit in the story. Now, what that means is that, first of all, obviously you get to explore these areas a little more. And I just think it's cool just to explore a little more of Colombia, if we have it. Yeah, I think it's worth a few bucks to be able to do that and to be able to fight in it and stuff. It's also, if you just want to get, it's like if you just want to go and play some BioShock Infinite, this totally does it for you. Now, the Blue Ribbon Challenge I'm trying to complete right now is to defeat all the enemies with a shotgun. That's a little boring, but at the same time, it's on the easy side. It gets very complex. Like, you have to use all these weird combos and make different people friggin' fight each other and stuff. What's this? Voxophones? Yes, I will explain that in a moment. I'm going to defeat this wave, and then we'll go and show you where I found those Voxophones. Voxophones. Basically, as you get money from here and stuff... Oop, that was stupid. Whatever. Go, you have failed. They're, this Colombian Archaeology Society, you know, it's a real place in the world of BioShock Infinite that you don't get to see if you don't get this map pack. However, I'm gonna go over here. Shut up. Also, there's no, like, autosave or anything. You have to do that because there's no, like, checkpoints. There's no reason for a checkpoint. I'm not gonna tell you what the ending is. I'm not gonna show you what this does. You have to play it for yourself, or if you're really that boring, then I guess you can look it up. You always can, but I definitely recommend. It's not much of an ending. It's not much, but still, you might as well. It shows you, this is the, I have unlocked everything in here? Everything. So it shows you a lot of, like, you have to actually use your money to actually unlock all of these things. Most of the concept art doesn't cost much, but things like these models and things like this, which are just like static models from the game, I really think these are cool. I'm a video game developer myself, so I have appreciation for things like this. And like, here's the handyman. I have to purchase that. I'll explain the Lutesses in a minute. And this is like the old handyman. It really shows you some history of how BioShock Infinite came to be. Like, there was, okay, so, well, yeah, there's old Elizabeth. She doesn't really have much to do with the history. She is old Elizabeth. But this was one of her early models. This is what Elizabeth originally looked like. Well, I think there was even older ones than this. Yeah, there was. But that was one of their older ideas. And then it came to be this, and then they were like, that's too innocent, and then this is her. And they're not going to make a model for that particular dress, because you don't need it, because you've got an actual Elizabeth right here if you want to look at her. Hey, what's up? She won't move from this place once you beat the game, too. She's a little static. Just because the whole point of this map pack is really the same idea as BioShock 2. Make time to make the next big thing. Because Irrational Studios kind of works slow. That's okay, because they come out with this great stuff. But they're just basically, BioShock 2 was just reusing the whole concept of Rapture. It really was. And it just sort of reused it that way, and it made it so that they would have time to come up with what is now BioShock Infinite and make it happen. And it turned out awesome. We're also expecting the other one. Anyway, I'll explain them. I didn't buy it? Give me that. Anyway. You can see, like, this is a little more in the city of Colombia and things like this. But then you can see this exclusive footage, the motion capture process, the Liz begs for Booker, like with the Songbird scene, the evolution of that scene and how they rendered it and things like that. Now, if you buy Robert Lutece and Rosalind Lutece, then this tear opens in between them, which is pretty freaking cool. That's quite clever. And you can explore again. She's still static. She won't even be like, watch where she's pointing. But she'll follow you through. She's always with you in the combat areas. So you can just look at the place. But there's also voxophones spread all over the place. In this house, I believe there's 5 voxophones. And it does tell you a lot more of the backstory of how it was working. One of them has to do with the way. First of all, it tells you that Fink was the one who built Songbird. I didn't know that. Either that was in the story and I somehow didn't pick it up, or they just didn't tell you that, even though I've played it 4 times. But yeah, I'm a bit of a BioShock Infinite fanboy, I suppose, but it is definitely my favorite game as of right now. It also explains, as Robert Lutece comes through the tear and stuff like that, apparently the air pressure in different dimensions is strictly different. But she explains how music kind of brought him back. Like he was having these terrible nosebleeds. It kind of explains more of like why people's noses bleed when they get these different memories and things like that from within a tear. If you've played the campaign or the story itself, you'll understand a little more of that. And it explains basically how music, a middle C here. Hey, where's the button? Page down, right? I have to put numlock on and everything. Are you kidding me? Work. There we are. A middle C vibrates at 262 hertz no matter what the universe. See how that works? See how that works? See it? See. But, so there is some little storyline. If you're really into BioShock Infinite and you just really want to keep playing it and not get bored, I do recommend getting this map pack. The last thing I'm going to do right here, I'm going to save that because I just bought that thing back there. Shut up! I'm going to go to one of the really hard ones and kind of show you what the challenges there are like. And then that's about all that I have to show you. I guess we'll wrap it up here. Get ready to fight soldiers. Soldiers are almost always there, but amongst the easier ones, there tends to sometimes be just like a handyman or just a big wave of firemen, not like 6 of them or something, not like a storm of them, not like an apocalypse of them, but which is way funner to fight than you would ever imagine. Defeat an enemy affected by bucking bronco, so he's lofted into the air, with a possessed motorized patriot. I have never completed this. I don't know how to. I don't know, and they notice you pretty quick too. Let me see if I can like squat down over here if they don't notice me. I don't know. Anyway, I can actually get rid of a bunch of these guys. I'm trying to see if I can. Wow, that was terrible. Stop that. Wow, that was like way harder than it should have been. Yeah, sure. I'm gonna take out one of the Patriots right here. Oh, I don't have my Hailfire. That sucks. Oh, I'm dying. Oh no. Oh, another thing I didn't mention is that it's always on. Gameplay is always on hard. Just so you know. But even then, the easier ones are simply easier, like a lot easier. I don't even care about this one right here. I'm just gonna totally snipe these guys off. Boom. This is why I like this gun. It's like every type of gun. It's a shotgun, it's a sniper, and those are like complete opposites. Thank you, Liz. Well, now I am. That was stupid. Anyway, I guess that really wraps up. I don't really have too much more to say about it. We'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.